Hello. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right. Gonna be doing a World of Warcraft stream. Just gonna be playing World of Warcraft, doing a raid. It's a learning raid. Just felt like throwing this together, doing this right now. I don't really have anything specific in mind about doing it, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and unmute the Discord so that you guys can know what's going on.
And then I'm the second one.
Alright, now I'm just waiting for it to show up.
I forgot to disable war mode before I went to
Anywhere.
Undermine, specifically. I went to walk across the road and I got freaking dive bombed by a demon hunter.
Yeah.
That
Seems
always
about right.
sucks when it happens.
Yeah. Luckily, I just popped my bubble and then ran back through the portal. Bro looked very disappointed because I also stunned him.
Alright, so I'm missing Mori, I think?
Yep. I sent you a friends in,
Didn't.
unless it went out into outer space. CWDS.
Earl Loxley.
I think I found the portal.
That's
one of
Earl
my
Loxley,
gang.
that's you?
Yeah, it's one of my gang.
Love it. I was gonna say, I don't think I'm missing a friend request here.
There's a quest in here. Wonder what this is for.
Explosive bomb.
Maybe I misspelled.
I got more for a price. I got just what you need.
Might be easier to just go to looking for group, go to custom PvE, and then just search CW.
I almost made the mistake of going to Narabar.
Watch yourself. What's shaking, pal? See you around.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you. Good fortune to our friends.
We need to get more in here.
Gotta update my transmog first. Okay, now I'm going in. That's like very important, you know.
Priorities. It
Yeah.
is.
Priorities. I gotta look good,
Wait, if
obviously.
You're not looking good.
No, man, there's an item, I don't even remember where I got it from, but there's an item called a lucky ring, and every time I have a new character, I have to go find this, or lucky horseshoe. Every time I make a new character, I have to go find this lucky horseshoe, because it actually says you feel lucky. And I have no idea if it does anything at all, but it's the same kind of thing. It matters to me.
Yeah.
It's important shit.
Doesn't matter. I'm buying.
Yes.
I have like a trinket or something on this one character that for some reason he'll just randomly have wings. So I can't figure out what it is, but I think it might actually be like something on his back or something on his head or his chest plate or something. But I can't figure it out. But I just want it on all of my characters, and it makes me so mad that I can't figure out where it's coming from.
In the meantime, I think we have enough here to pull trash, I think.
What's the worst thing that's gonna happen?
Yeah, worst case
I mean,
we all die, yes. Okay, I have the right talent build on, so should be good to go.
Well, hello there, gentlemen.
Hello there, how you doing?
Oh, you know, better now with my friends.
Hey, we love to hear it.
Except for that Shadow Zone guy. I heard that guy's a lame ass.
For real.
If we're looking to get into our group currently, we're just clearing trash just to make it a little easy for everyone to get in here. Go to looking for group, PvE, custom PvE I should have said. And then just search up CW, and that is a good way to find the group. Or you can add me on BNet, and I will send that to you momentarily. Actually, I'll do that to you. I'll just send it to you now.
Oh, okay.
Don't do it as a trap.
There's a trap! General Ackbar taught us. It's
Right.
always a trap.
Sean, I just sent it to you.
Okay.
Oh, chef's kiss. That was so fun.
Did not see that coming.
Nah, that's
That-
just one of the RPG things that happens here.
That
Note to self: don't stand in
Yeah,
front of
just-
firewall.
yeah, just don't stand in front of the firewalls apparently.
I have many, many wares.
And that was just after I got done
Shen-
complimenting that fight.
Sheniru. Do we have a Sheniru?
Shinryu, yeah.
Shenrai. Oh, I see how the Y worked. Mobby.
Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. I mispronounce everything in this game.
Touche.
Notes from a real hair.
I think I'm still missing Mori, but besides that, I think everyone else is here.
Well,
Give
I'm
me
in,
just a second, please.
yeah, we can get the French. I
Gotta
am
get
in.
a spray bottle for this kitten who is obsessed with my cursor.
Jeez, no, nobody warned me. I was staying right next to the boss.
Cats are like that.
Does anybody have Mori on their friends list they can suggest real quick?
I don't believe so.
Who left?
Oh.
Ah, poop. Hey, Trix.
Hmm.
Any chance you have cooking?
I mean, I have it. I have not. No, like I haven't done anything with it.
Any chance you have an auction house mount?
Oh yeah.
I've got some
Whoa!
feasts if you need them.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. That was the thing I was needing. I needed some feasts. I was trying to make hearty feasts, and I was like, do I have enough time to do that or enough cooking to do that? No. So I'll just buy just straight up feasts.
I am here, Kenny, at the building. You still see the portal.
The portal is in one of the doorways to the hotel. If you're looking directly at it from the rocket, it's on the left side, and it's the one closest to you.
Like,
Okay, so I'm just at one of the wrong entrances.
may your feet find good trails.
I kind of hit it very well.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
Also, Mori, what role are you bringing? DPS, healer, tank?
DPS.
Okay,
as a
cool.
hunter.
Love it. In that case, I'm just gonna look for a tank real quick. Of learning rate in general.
can tank if I need to. I am not in the group, but I have a healer that I could bring. But I can swap him to a tank. He's a monk.
Honestly, play what you want to do, and we can kind of fill the roles for whatever else we need.
Okay. I mean, I'm
So-
cool with playing either healer or tank. That's why I brought that up.
So what is the number goal? Like, amount of people are going to be having in here? 15, 20, 30?
Sometimes, depending on the amount of people that show up. I know currently we have a good comp for like 12 total in the raid, because if we just bring a tank, we have 227.
Is this portal gonna show up even though I'm in the middle of the liberation thing? Like in the the pause the uprising, yes. Yeah, we can't tell
You see the Hearthstone?
So
The portal for Hearthing or the Hearth.
here, I'll share my.
The portal is right behind it, and off to the side a little bit.
Getting ahead, I had to cancel the liberation because I don't think it was popping up. So I'm standing next to the big meeting stone.
I'm just trying to watch what it is.
Are you guys a Horde Alliance mix?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, for the guild also?
Yes, at
Oh.
this moment.
Sean, come back outside. Come back to the stone. It's right here. So yeah, go right. Take a right. Go around the building that way. And this way. Up these stairs and on the right side. Right there.
There it is.
That doorway. Just walk through that doorway.
Perfect. Aranog, do you want to heal on this?
I can, yeah.
Okay, because we've got a couple of juice tanks.
Alright. Yeah, I can heal.
I'll bring in a good tank for us, and then still need to get Mori in here, so then I will exclusively get Mori in here. We have Vengeance Demon Hunter. I will take Brat Alley. I'll take Brat Pally.
Yeah, another paladin.
Alright. Mori, let's get you in here so then we can get started.
Well, I'm in the raid. I'm inside.
Who are you playing as?
Earl.
Oh,
Earl of Lockwood.
okay. Now I'm with the program. Okay.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, I didn't bring.
I
my
got
demon
so confused
hunter.
for a
I brought
sec.
my hunter. DH is still tired from last night.
Preferred, not required. Smiley face. Let me just copy the Discord for him, and then I will get explaining. Sorry for it taking so long. Here we go. Alright, so this is Vexy and the Gear Grinder. And as you can see, it's a big car. So, tanks, what we are going to try and do is we are going to start with the boss right about here-ish. So we're going to just start it here and then turn it 90 degrees to the right. And we're just going to kite it going clockwise. So just keep her moving right along this way. Okay, DPS and healers, we're going to try and stand on the boss's right shoulder and on the side of the car. Reason why we're going to do that is because we're going to have other bikers that are going to come essentially from behind us and then go through the side of the boss into the wall. Once those bikers stop moving, you're going to try and take them out as fast as possible. And once they're down, you're going to click on the bike, hit your number 1 or your first action button, and send that bike into the boss. It's a little complicated. Does anybody have any questions so far? Take that as a no, so I will wrap it up with the last couple of points. When you get a big purple swirly around you, you're going to bring that to the back of the boss. That is essentially the oil that's going to do some raid damage. Don't want that to be going out, because we all know raid damage equals bad. And the last thing, once we get 5 or 6, I can't remember. But once we get them into, or the bikes into the boss will have a damage amp phase where we burn lust, burn offensive cooldowns, everything you got, and we're going to try and get that man down to 0 as fast as possible. Anybody have any questions? Also, welcome, Tint.
What's up?
It's another day living the dream.
Grab your cookies if you haven't already.
And for context, if anyone doesn't know what cookies are, they're health stones. They just give you some free health during the middle of the fight. Very, very, very useful.
Some people also call them lock rocks.
Lock rocks, lock cookies.
Crack rocks.
Potato. Or potato.
Health
No, I like
stones. I don't know, maybe I'm just basic. Just calling them health stones.
I just like calling them cookies.
I think yesterday during the middle of a fight where I was trying to get those, I accidentally called for heart stones instead of health stones.
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ready check. If you have any questions, now would be a great time to ask.
Just got those jitters because I gotta see what I'm looking at first.
I don't know how the healers feel. They might want the tanks on the left just so they can target them easier.
Let's try it on the right and let's kind of see what happens. Did somebody have a feast they could drop real quick? I just need one. Oh wait, didn't I buy some? I did buy some. Never mind. Thank you. That works.
Dunka.
Everyone eat. Get your food buff. And everybody readied up. So here we go.
Which aura do you want me to have? Defensive or concentration?
Let's go defensive.
Okay.
I'm running defensive.
You want a piece of me?
We're gonna move oil to the back of the boss. Perfect. And we're gonna have lines in 3, 2, 1. Get out of the lines. And these are the ads that are gonna be coming in. We're gonna try and get them down as fast as possible. Oh, I forgot that mechanic. If you get fire on you, you're just going to not stand in it and try to not stand still.
Oh, they don't die, they get, like, disabled, basically.
Can you taunt?
Yep. We got more lines coming through.
I
Just
need
watch
another
your
tank
feet.
to taunt. I have too many stacks. I'll taunt in a second.
Take your time. No worries.
That tick is horrible.
Oil's going to the back or just out in general. And can we get these bites? Oh, there we go. And watch your feet, we got more lines. I got the last bike. Oil to the back. And if we have lust, can we use lust? Love it. Use every offensive you got. Watch your feet. We're gonna have some ads come in. We're gonna need some hard CCs on these. If you have leg sweep, anything like that. These are gonna cast repair to try and get the boss back up to full health, which we don't want to do that. We're trying to get him down.
Interrupt team.
And rinse and repeat. Essentially what we just did to start the fight, we're gonna do it all over again. Oils to the back, right over there. And we're gonna have lines in 3, 2, 1. Watch your feet. Ads are gonna come out. We're gonna try and get them down. Oil's gonna go to the back. Perfect. No, it looks like there's a lot going on at once, but y'all are doing a phenomenal job. Got lines coming in 3, 2, 1. Oil to the back of the boss. Get these ads down. We need one more bike to go into the boss. If you have fire, watch your feet. I got the last bike going into the boss. Watch the oil. And offensive on the boss once again. Don't forget those hard CCs and the kicks. Use a personal defensive if you have one. More kicks! More hard CCs! And rinse and repeat. We're doing a great job, guys.
Should have got my blinding light though.
Oh, I'm better for this.
And we're gonna have oil coming out in 3 now. Back to the boss.
Man, that's an interesting countdown. 3 now.
That's my new favorite one.
Countdown.
Lines in 3, 2, and 1. Watch your feet.
Ooh.
And watch the fire. We're gonna get these ads down. Watch the oil. Back to the boss. Great execution. We're gonna have lines coming in 3, 2, 1. Oil to the back of the boss. Get those cars into the boss. Get the new bikes down. Need 2 more bikes into the boss. Watch your feet if you have fire. Look. We're gonna have lines in 3, 2, 1. Watch your feet. Great job. We're gonna watch our feet one more time, burn to offensives, and zerg the boss to 0. and get Vexy down. Which gotta love the health of Vexy being very, very small. And great job, everyone. You have defeated the first boss on normal difficulty.
Nice.
That's one nuisance out of the way. Good job.
And the next boss we're gonna go to the Cauldron of Carnage, which is a good old dinosaur and gorilla fight.
Great. And the Galagio is sealed tight. Clear out Gallywix's cronies and see what can be salvaged. We'll put together something that'll blast the doors off that casino.
I also just want to point out, not as like a raid lead or anything, but just as a general player, this trash is nasty bad. It hurts a lot more than the previous raid's trash.
But it's fun. We love.
Oh, it's so fun. I love this trash. I love everything about this raid. That's why I know all the fights as soon as I do.
Is it because we love killing goblins, or?
Yes.
Hey. Don't break
Oh,
on the
I'm-
top.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Not the friendly goblins. You know, we would never hurt the friendly goblins.
I might.
Some might not. Who knows?
I'm sorry. I couldn't say wink, wink, and without letting him know. So.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's still good.
It looks like all lock specs are performing really, really nice.
If only Affliction's
Meanwhile-
based, I can't play that.
Meanwhile, Demon
Affliction
Hunters
is going on.
are just
I'm sure
Demon
it
Hunters
is.
are
I just
perfectly
find
balanced.
balanced super annoying.
You know, as a Demon Hunter main in a Mythic Gale or a Mythic Raid team, I'm so happy that Demon Hunter is where Demon Hunter is.
Oh, I'm not opposed to it. I haven't touched Demon Hunter since Legion.
It neither has the entire player populace. That's why Demon Hunter got the buff they needed.
Listen. I played Demon Hunter last year. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright. Go ahead and get some water real quick. I'm just gonna reorganize our groups, just so that I can explain the fight. Pull timer, go. Trix, are you good single healing on one side?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I just wanted to double, triple check. I'm gonna put you... Yep, I like that.
So far, I've been starting on the gorilla side.
We will
I
keep
do
it
what-
that way.
Learn all the things.
There we go. Alright, I want to say our break timer just finished.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I know our raid frames look a little bit weird, but here's the overall gist of this fight. We are going to split the group odds and evens. Odds are going to be starting on the T-Rex side. Evens are going to start on the gorilla side. I'm going to start explaining the gorilla mechanics, since those are pretty simple, and then go to the T-Rex mechanics. So with the good old gorilla, what you are going to do is you are going to have a little charge bar that shows up in the middle of your screen. Your job is to not have it fill up to 100. How do you fill it? You move around. So your job is to stay as still as possible without standing in anything. About every, I want to say 20, 30 seconds, the gorilla is going to do a big smash, and it's just like the smash it just did. And it's going to do a little swirly spawn on the floor. Just do the little tiptoe dance, and you should be okay. Going over to the T-Rex side, there are two mechanics that are very, very important. First, you are going to have a beam that is going to come
My
out.
ADHD hates this
The
fight.
beam needs to be put towards the wall, but we're going to tank T-Rex towards the wall. The second mechanic is going to be a bomb soak. So the T-Rex is going to spawn a very big bomb. If you're on that side, you really can't miss it. Everyone needs to be in the bomb, or else everyone is going to die. At full energy, the bosses are going to clash in the middle, and once they are done clashing in the middle, you are going to go to the opposite side. So if you were just fighting the T-Rex, you're going to go fight the gorilla. If you were just fighting the gorilla, you're going to go fight the T-Rex. Any questions?
Not so far.
My ADHD
On the
hates this fight.
smash.
Was
On
it,
the gorilla
odds,
smash.
T-Rex, evens, gorilla.
Yep. Odds,
Okay.
T-Rex, evens, gorilla to start.
All right.
Also, did
Okay,
we lose Shell Thunder?
It says they're offline, so maybe.
Do we have a Shell Thunder in Discord?
I know
left.
someone. Yeah, I know someone had
we have
dropped
11
when
in
we
here.
started break.
Don't know where they went. Went to 11, so I think we should be okay.
So just for
Everyone-
clarification real quick, the gorilla smash, it spawns rings around every player on gorilla side, correct? And that's what you're dodging?
Yep.
Okay.
Odds are going to go to X, and then they're going to run from X to the T-Rex. Evens start on blue, go to the gorilla.
Also, for the gorilla, when the little circles come out, it's just a little step. I highly recommend just walk in a circle around yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
With the gorilla
check
side.
out.
It is
everyone check
not
out-
Run away and trap people against the wall. That sucks.
Though everyone check out Moon real quick. The little tiptoe dance I'm talking about is move, stop, move, stop, move, stop, move, stop, move, stop. It's essentially enough to get you out of the circle, but not anything more than that. I'm going to do one more ready check just to make sure everyone is all good, and then we're going to do a pull timer.
My ADHD is gonna hate this fight so much. I literally play a paladin so I can move around a bunch.
On T-Rex, you're going to have that flexibility.
Oh, thank goodness.
No matter what wall T-Rex is tanked against, just turn him around where he's at.
5,
Yep, we're going to try to go to that wall.
2, 1.
Alright, T-Rex, we have the bomb coming out. Alright, everyone get in the bomb. Don't worry about the beam, I got it.
Here's your move.
Oh, one mechanic on the T-Rex side, just a heads up, we're gonna have a lava come out. Don't stand in the lava.
Oh, but I thought the lava was a DPS buff.
It's
Oh,
not
we're
a buff?
We're not to the bandit yet. Bomb coming out. Get over to the bomb.
That's very
Get the
conveniently
line
placed.
over yonder. Love it. Get out of the line. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
And watch the lava on the floor. 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna have intermission soon. And run to the middle of the room. Watch your feet. You're gonna have red swirlies, blue swirlies, and lava come out. And we're gonna switch sides in 3, 2, 1. If you were fighting the T-Rex, go to the gorilla, and vice versa.
Help soak.
Now here comes the tiptoe on the gorilla side.
Poke the bomb on the dinosaur side.
Watch your step.
I got popped by lava on the way through.
Bomb coming out now. Beam coming out in 3, 2, 1. T-Rex are gonna have lava in 3, 2, 1. And we're getting the intermission in 3, 2, 1. Move to the center of the room. Watch your feet.
Res any of these guys?
I got bopped by a
Nah,
little
not
bit of
for-
lava.
Not for right now. We can give it. Just finish this pull as a practice pull. We're switching sides. Now we should be on our original side.
Help soak.
Bomb coming out for T-Rex side. Get in the bomb.
Watch your step.
Yeah, we might have too many down, so let's go ahead and wipe it up. At your earliest convenience, try and take damage.
Yeah, that lava does hurt, so I recommend trying that.
Oh yeah, this is also a fun mechanic that you get to see when stuff kind of goes awry. When the bosses get too close together, they have a 99% damage reduction, and they get a shield on them. It's a very
Wow.
cool thing to see, but it's very, very, very painful. We're gonna go this way.
I keep trying to turn.
Yeah, everyone's driving their car, and I forgot to put my car on my hotbar.
Skill issue.
Hey, for an alt and forgetting to put the car on the hotbar, not a bad mistake. There could be several worse mistakes.
I have many lucky
Anybody wants to repair?
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Alright, did anybody have any questions about that boss or about that pull that we should address before we go on?
Real quick, could you put a moon on me? I'm the
got an app.
Saray. Here.
Side am I going on since I was absent for that bull? Against
Your gorilla start.
I'm gorilla. Okay.
Yep, in a nutshell, here's the boss. Don't stand in anything. On gorilla side, you're gonna get swirlies. You're just gonna want to move and not fill your charge bar. On T-Rex, you're gonna get a bomb, soak the bomb, bait the beam away from the bomb and towards the wall. Boss clashes in the middle, don't stand on anything, pop a defensive, anything you need to stay alive.
So I'm going to use the blue marker real quick as an example for that bomb. When the bomb goes out, the one person that has the beam should try to guide the beam on the opposite side of the bomb from where everybody else is stacking. It'll help to mitigate some of that damage that goes out from beam.
Are we lusting on pull, or is there a damage phase I need to know about?
Nope, we can lust on pull for this one.
Okay. Hope we can come back and tame these bosses.
We get Fort.
Fort Mastery.
Alright. Monk, are we good?
Sorry about that. I had good aggro.
No, you're fine. We all good?
Yep.
Let's do it.
We need Fort.
Fort. Fortitude, thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do it. Alright. T-Rex side, we're getting the bomb in 3, 2, 1. Everyone in the bomb. Perfect. Ah. Beam could be a little bit more to the right. And when you get the beam...
I tried getting back closer to the circle so I could make it back to the circle.
Nah, you're all good. Did you catch that when the beam went out, it locked onto you?
It wasn't until I moved into the circle that I realized it was following me. That's impressive.
Bait that beam out. Watch the beam on the other side. That is why we try to bait the beam towards the wall, just so then the other side doesn't have to deal with that. We're gonna have fire coming out, watch the floor. And we're going to the middle in about 3 seconds. Go to the middle. Watch your feet. Blow a defensive if you need to. Do anything you can to stay alive.
Avoid those lava blobs, they hurt.
And we are going to swap sides in 3, 2, 1. If you were fighting the T-Rex, go to the gorilla.
Finally, I get to fight the gorilla.
And here comes the tiptoe.
He hits kind of hard.
Oh, thank you.
Bomb and beam coming out. Watch the beam.
Stack high. Watch your step.
Fire.
Got bomb coming in 3, 2, 1. And the beam coming out.
Watch your step.
Gorilla side, watch your feet.
Stack high. Stack high.
Watch the fire coming out. And we have intermission coming in 3, 2, 1. Run to the middle. Don't stand in anything. Blow a defensive if you need to. Anything you can to stay alive. And we're gonna switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Doing a lot better than we were the first time we did this, so we're seeing a lot of progression from everyone. Great job. Bomb coming out. Everyone getting the bomb. And get out of that line. Love it. Great job, Ultimate.
Thank you.
Watch the floor.
Hope so.
We got the bomb coming out. Stand in the bomb. And we're gonna have fire on the floor. And we're gonna have intermission in 3, 2, 1. Run to the middle. Anything you can to stay alive.
This is chaos.
I agree. This is chaos. We're gonna switch sides. Keep it up, y'all. We're doing so great. We got bomb and beam on T-Rex side.
Watch your step.
And we got the stomp coming out on Gorilla side.
Yeah.
Stack line.
Bomb coming in 3, 2, 1. Beam in 3, 2, 1. Watch your feet, Gorilla side. And we're gonna have intermission in 3, 2, 1. Run to the middle. Stay alive, and the boss will be done by the end of intermission. Or at least Gorilla will be down by the end of intermission. Oh, maybe not. Once Gorilla is down, you're gonna want to come over to T-Rex and then burn T-Rex down.
Hope so.
Bomb coming out. Getting the bomb.
Nice job.
And congratulations, everybody. You have killed the Cauldron of Carnage on normal difficulty.
Only some cloth will drop.
I could hear that crowd from all the way.
You know, I'm saying the same thing. I wish I had some cloth drop.
Bro, what is up with my rolls? I swear.
Facts.
What you
I
mean?
need.
You sound like
I
you're the
want.
great roll.
I wanted. No. Yeah, it's not that hard to beat an 8, to be honest. I swear, you better not have. You were a 9. What?
A 9.
No way. That's actually upsetting.
That's just insulting, honestly.
You could have beat my roll by any number above 8, and you chose 9.
What was your roll? I didn't even see it.
8?
Oh shit.
The next boss.
Message Blizzard about that. That's insulting.
Next boss we are going to is going to be good old Richard Reverberation. And he's going to be in the next wing adjacent to Cauldron.
Is his name basically Dick Shaker?
Dick Big Room, but yes.
It's Dick Shaker. Reverberation. That's basically just sound waves moving. It's Dick Shaker.
So yeah.
Hey, sorry to say this, guys. My boy is wants to eat. I don't understand that part, honestly. But I gotta dip out here for a little while. When I get back, if you guys still need another heals, I hate to do this to you, but
Hey, don't you worry about it, Holmes. It is all good. Don't worry, IRL stuff always has to come first, and we always believe that.
Yeah, the 6-year-old honesty comes out of me. Comes up, it's like, "Are you gonna feed me today?" And I'm like, well, all right, hold on."
Yes,
Wow.
I have to.
Wow.
Are you gonna tell your mom if I don't? Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, thank you.
Of course, thank you.
I hope you don't mind I'm riding in your car.
I do not mind at all.
We can ride in there.
You were driving so carefully, though.
I know, I'm always driving carefully here.
Doesn't mind that we just all walk through.
Wow, where's your sense of, like, danger or something?
I'm a priest.
Oh, right, my bad. Okay, I'll get into Death Knight's one next time.
I died again.
I already died once!
I died because I was standing in the beam, but I'm helping my kid real quick. I apologize.
Hi, you're good, Holmes. Like I said, IRL comes first.
We'll be back.
This is one of my favorite boss fights upcoming, just because it has a simpler mechanic of what most of us, or some of us, have already seen. And when I say already seen, I mean already seen this expansion, not like this raid.
I mean, considering last raid, that shit was complicated as hell.
What do you mean? That was simple. Stand in circle as tank, DPS press button.
I'm pretty
Don't
sure
forget
that's basically every raid if you really want to get down to it.
Yep. Yeah.
And then
As-
some
as
raids
tank.
you have to turn your monitor on, some raids you have to keep the monitor off, you know?
Yeah. Like
What
like
raid are you
Smolder-
doing? You turn the monitor off.
Smolder on. Mirror yourself. I turned my monitor off so much in that fight because it was the same thing over and over again.
So,
Yeah, I guess if you are a tank, yeah.
So this respec, Joseph, I can see it working right now. It's just rough because my item score for my weapons are 603 and 597.
Yeah.
So once I get those up, and get my haste up, I can see it doing damage. Right now, it's really rough. I just don't have the stamina and doing the damage. I'm kind of just standing there dying quickly because I'm not like putting the damage down.
Yeah, I think the stamina will, or getting the haste will help. That was the biggest portion right there.
Yeah, I think I'm just scuffed right now till I get the better weapons.
Well,
Don't stand out in Narnia and wonder why you're dying.
It's
No,
always so
the-
confusing now. I don't understand.
That is a very good point that I just want to bring up, since this is learning raid and a lot of people do this. When we are pulling trash, it is nice to be as close, compact of a group as possible, just so then the healers don't have to like go to left field Kentucky and
Well,
figure
we're
out.
just
people
not
to
going
go.
to though. We're just not
Yeah,
going to heal.
especially the last one where you're pulling the trails of electric circles. It's just that it's like you're trying to stay consolidated, but you're trying to like not cut someone's path off and trying to run away from their circles. You know?
Yeah. It's so hard because you're trying to do everything, like, I guess the right way, but the boss is trying to force you to do it a different way. And it's
way.
like, man, can I just try and keep it clean? No, because it's going to be messy anyway.
I probably spent the first 10 years of my work.
Oh, we have more trash. My bad.
Avoiding being in melee. So I get it. I understand how scary it can be for some people.
It can be very scary.
I also know how scary it can be for people who are used to doing melee to be in range.
Me.
What other trash over here?
Oh no, I stay.
Who just traded me
Jonathan
that?
did. Jonathan did.
If I play range characters, I get in melee distance, so.
Yeah, exactly. So in general, that's just a good, like, if you watch any, like, MDI or anything like that, like, that's just how people play with the the higher in guild that they get is that you just stay close together no matter what, because it always benefits unless there is a mechanic where you have to stay spread or in a loose spread or something like that.
We're gonna back up just a little bit while I set some markers for us.
This is good to have that flexibility.
So
No,
here
bad
is
hunter.
here is a very, very, very blunt heads up. This is a mythic strat, but it is a very, very clean strategy. So just hear me out
Sounds like a lot of work.
a little bit. It's not super duper a lot of work, but it is a little complicated.
I don't know. It means I have to turn the switch on that says Mythic Strat in my brain, and that flipping
No.
that switch is a lot of work.
I mean, at least
You
you
don't
guys
have to. You do not have to do that, I promise.
Alright.
I got.
Turn it like halfway, maybe, or maybe like a third.
Okay. Maybe, yeah, I think I can get away with that.
Yeah.
No. Too far.
Too far?
God damn. I wish I had a macro just for me to do this. This is really hard to do, just like from my brain.
What are you trying to do? Oh.
Put markers down?
Trying to make a very thin octagon.
Yeah.
Octagons have 8 sides. That's all I know.
Okay, so this is close enough. Okay, so this is about the shape that we are going to be making. This is good old... This is good old Richard Reverberation, or Rick Reverb. The big thing that this boss is going to do is he's going to drop a very large brown circle, and he is going to drop an amplifier, and that is going to be the big point of this fight. Once an amplifier goes down, it's going to charge its way up to 100, and then once it gets to 100, it's going to do some big raid damage. The point that we are trying to do is we're trying to drain that amplifier down to 0, essentially, once it gets up to about 80 to 100%. Once we keep doing that on repeat, we're going to have more swirlies on the ground that we're going to try and avoid. And when the boss goes into intermission, we are going to try and stand on those amplifiers. And it's going to be essentially a Queen Ansarek pop. So the thing that we don't have to do is we don't have to worry about a pop. All we have to do is run to the amplifier. Does anybody have any questions so far? Take that as a no. Let me just triple check I'm not missing anything, and then we will give a ready check, and we will go for it. Oh, we're going to get some swirlies on the floor. Go ahead and spread out with those. Try not to get those in anybody else's business, or try not to have any other players standing in those. The tank swap is going to be on 5 stacks of Tinnitus and Sonic Blast. Any questions before we ready check? Take that as a no.
Everyone had their cookies.
Talkative bunch we are.
And talkative bunch, but hey, it's learning and trying to have a very chill vibe.
Yo, Rainbow. Nice.
Alright.
That's
remember
pretty
the shape?
hype, man.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lust on pull. We're gonna have amplifier coming out in 3, 2, 1. Get out of that. And we're gonna move the boss clockwise. Try and keep it somewhat tight. The more amplifiers we have go out means the further we're gonna have to run. Watch your feet. Try not to get hit by that.
Ow.
And watch the frontal. And watch the floor in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna have the amplifier come down in 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Get out of the brown circles. We're gonna have a frontal in 3, 2, 1. And watch the floor. Spread out. Watch the floor again.
Take down.
Watch your step.
Get out of the brown circle.
Tank should be up. Tank will be up in a sec. The tank stood.
Got another tank. We get. Do we have another B-res for Sarah?
We do not.
4 minutes.
Do our best. See what happens. Alright, and this is going to be the intermission. Watch your feet, and I will ping where we're going. We're going right
Okay.
over here.
Okay, that one wasn't fair. It
Watch
literally
your feet.
spawned on my feet. That one literally spawned on my feet.
Going over here.
Fuck. Yeah, I forgot about.
Get knocked out.
Do your best to stay
Same, I
alive.
was
Let's see if we
totally
can get
tunneled.
to the... You're all good. Let's see if we can get to the next phase, and then let's wipe it up. Just for practice. Perfect.
One of those
And let's go ahead and wipe it up.
One of those stupid circles spawned right on.
Watch your step.
That is the one downside of having the amps close together, is there is the potential of having the circle spawn on you, but would you rather have to run from the complete left side of the room to the complete right side of the room, or potentially have a circle spawn on you?
Yeah, it's just the fact that the random chance of that happening is just so funny to me. I was just
agree.
fated to die in that moment.
Since we are on a boss that is a little bit further from the respawn point, we're going to not release from here on out. And then we're going to just do a mass res after every pull.
Gotcha.
Cool beans.
It is a very great strategy for people to just get some real quick pulls in. It's... If you ever watch the Race to World First or any Mythic Raiders that are like really cutting edge or Hall of Fame great players, they will do wipe, mass res, everybody's up, rebuff, ready check, full timer. And it's like a very quick process.
Fair amount up.
I put a soul stone on human, so we've got someone that can get up right after their death. Oh, okay, we have Mads.
Oh, that's why it's not letting me res. I was trying to figure.
Hey Trix, when do we usually break? Usually break at 30 or 15?
We usually finish at 4:30, so 3:15.
Okay. Anybody have any questions before we maybe see the boss again, or maybe go on break just to go to the bathroom, maybe get some snacks, come back?
Guess not.
Alrighty.
The only thing that I'm worried about is being able to get to that circle fast enough before that slam blasts us all to hell.
I will do better with callouts as well. I got a little bit blindsided with or not blindsided, but in the blinders is a better way of putting it.
I think you're doing great, but I appreciate it.
We're gonna do
a act too, so
you're all good. Do we want to do a break for 5 minutes or 10 minutes?
8 minutes.
And just because you said 8, I'm curious if I can do this. I can! We're gonna do an 8-minute break, and I just did a flexible 7:45 timer. So go ahead and go to the bathroom, get some water, get some snacks, pet your dog or cat, go outside, get some fresh air, whatever you need to do. And then let's come back here. Let's get some Richard reverberation in, and then we should be good to go for the rest of the night.
Who goes outside? No, 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 no. We don't do that here.
Oh, I go
Oh,
outside
my
all the
bad.
time.
I go outside.
No, 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 no. That's the wrong answer there. Sorry.
Maybe the wrong
just
answer.
saying.
It doesn't mean it's not the truth.
Okay, listen. Okay, what people don't know can't hurt them, even if it's the truth. Shh.
I'm not ashamed of it.
Hey, listen. It only depends on what you do outside.
Well, for me, when I always say go outside, it's always just literally stand outside. Like, go get some fresh air.
My bad.
Just don't do something that is sit down at your computer looking at the same monitor.
So literally touch grass, so the people can't say you don't touch grass.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay,
Oh.
that I can do. That I can do.
I was on a
Don't wanna
completely
go
different
outside and
page
do
when I hear
rain
go
dances.
outside.
It's already raining. I don't need to do a rain dance.
Sure you
Yeah,
Yeah, you do. That's how you despawn it.
And then
It's
you
like
get
an
the chance
on-off
to go
switch.
outside.
Well, okay, I actually just peeked outside and it actually appears to have stopped, so maybe I don't want to do a rain dance. If it's a toggle.
Now you
It's a toggle, I'm telling you.
Come back.
Yeah, that's Murphy. He's hiding on the other side of the clouds.
Well,
Wait.
probably, yeah.
He's about right.
My granddad always swore that he was Murphy's best customer.
Yeah.
He swore that Murphy lived in the garage.
Hey, Birdman, if you're here, I just got your text.
Yeah, I have no problem. Yeah, that shit was taking a while. I thought I'd let you know what happened.
Hey, you're big chillin'. I appreciate the heads up. I have to make a post for Warrig.
Just freaking scared the crap out of myself. I thought there was a bug crawling on my leg, but it was just one of my leather bracelets. It was just gently touching my leg.
I've got a very small tattoo that makes me think every once in a while I got a bug on my leg, so I feel you. What's
So
bugged out?
sensory things.
We're good. Yeah. No, it's okay.
Yeah. Well, I get it. Whether I want to kill you before you get here.
Who's popping the amplifiers? The tanks?
I mean, now it's everybody pops them. Just click them.
Yeah, you can just click them.
Yeah, like I would.
On normal difficulty, all you need to do is pop a stronger defensive, and you should be okay.
Nah, you'd be fine. Like I was running 3 of them, not using my defensives. What doesn't?
I believe in you guys.
Like everybody should just be clicking it when you walk by it. Just click it and keep it low.
That's about really all you can do, is just try to keep them as low as you can. I will say, there is a kind of progression to this raid, like, in terms of difficulty, and this is absolutely where it starts. Vexy and Cauldron are pretty simple as long as you do the dance. This is kind of where stuff gets a little bit more intricate.
You know what?
It's
I'm
all
gonna eat
kind
a
of-
fortune cookie.
Damn straight.
And you cannot hear the rapper. Let's see what
I
this
was waiting
says.
for the rapper.
Yeah. I've got massive amounts of noise suppressions and filters and all that stuff on my microphone and all that. All right, sing and rejoice. Fortune is smiling on you.
Sing and rejoice.
You hear that?
Liberation will happen.
No, I was gonna say, you hear that? That means it's not gonna spawn on me this time.
Hey. We got this. We got this.
Five, 4,
And
2, 1.
this is not for poll. This is just to see who is back.
I like the lucky
wrong
numbers.
I hit the wrong button. That's not a poll.
2, 1.
Charge.
I like the lucky numbers.
Jenkins.
I love how we all had the same idea. I think we're just waiting on Trix. So then, whenever Trix gets back, we'll do a
I'm
full timer.
here.
Oh, hi! My bad.
I mean, it would have been 100% better if one of the paladins had actually like charged forward, but you know, that's
I literally thought about it, but I was like, no, probably don't. I'm not paying everyone's repair bill. I love the lucky numbers on this thing, by the way, because one of them is literally the number 9.
Go ahead and eat your food, everybody.
From that gear roll. I got beat by the number 9 when I rolled an 8.
The number 9.
Lucky numbers.
Only one other plate wearer in here.
Yes, and I've lost both pieces of gear.
Yeah.
I'm not having a good time. I'm just hitting stuff at this point.
Tintin over here like, ooh, I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I'll take that.
Because both things were an upgrade. I did not get them.
Tintin's like, all I have to do is beat an 8. I think I can do that. It's in my
roll a
pocket.
9.
That's it.
Well, I think my first roll was a 5 or something on the first piece that I dropped. And then I rolled an 8 after that. I'm like, so I'm just not getting loot this time, okay.
So you're gonna roll like a 9 on this one?
And then you'll get like a
Wanna see
10.
some disrespect.
I'll type /roll 100 out of 100 or something.
We're gonna follow this type of shape. Just essentially going clockwise again. Here we go.
That's a half moon. A semicircle.
5, 4,
And then we do the same semicircle on the other side.
The semi-truck.
Oh. No, really?
We got the amp coming down in 3, 2, 1.
watch your step.
Get out of the brown circle. And move the boss.
Kind of white to me.
Racist.
Which way?
And we got this.
Not again.
Watch the little circles on the floor. And we got the frontal coming in 3, 2, 1. And watch the floor in 3, 2, 1. Got the amp coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Get out of that brown circle. It is kind of white. I see what you're saying.
Don't let him whitewash it.
I'm not. I'm soaking it.
We got the frontal.
Spread.
Watch the floor. Spread out. Great job keeping the amps down, by the way. Got one that's coming up. Watch the circles on the floor. Amps coming down in 3, 2, 1. Get out of the brown circle.
Oh, that was on me.
And we're gonna have circles on the floor in 3, 2, 1. Spread out.
Which way?
Can we get that one down? More circles on the floor. Watch out.
Things down. Good.
Can we get a B-res on Tinatha?
Oh, you soul still on myself.
Oh, okay. I don't have it.
Stand in this one right next to it. Going right behind us.
Get knocked outward.
Coming right over here.
Get knocked outward.
Right to the same one we were at. And back to phase 1. Got the amp coming out. Get out
How
of the
long do
brown
we
circle.
have? Hello, Braz.
3.5.
3 minutes.
And we got circles on the floor in 3, 2, 1. Watch the circles on the floor. We got a got an amp overload.
Target you.
Watch that amp.
Spread.
I think we got too many people down, so let's go ahead and wipe it up and let's do another shot.
Watch your step.
Both tanks are down too.
Yeah.
Hey, Tin, could you do a call out when you need me to taunt?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Don't release.
The frontal's what hit me, and nothing else.
Okay.
I don't know how it hit me, but it hit me 2 times in a row.
And do we have Who's it? Can you use your reincarn real quick?
Yeah.
And you're gonna res first runaway. Perfect. Right there should work. And then if you can get either mass res or if you can get a healer up, we can probably take it from there. I thought I heard Cord. Welcome. Welcome.
Sorry I'm late.
You are totally fine. How are you doing, bud?
What's up, brother?
I'm doing well. My son had some help hauling wood. It was a great use of my Saturday afternoon.
For context, we got Vexy down, we got Cauldron down, and we just had our third pull on Rick.
It's all right. I had to receive a benediction from my wife. So what's the deal?
We're on Rick Reverb.
Cool.
And we've already got 2 tanks, unless you want to.
I can switch in DPS.
I can DPS and I can heal. Whatever we need.
Let's
It's
have
learning raid. That's the
Cord-
point.
Let's have core DPS since this is learning raid.
I like
We've-
it.
Seems like we've got a good tank and healer situation for right now, so I think we should be okay. Can we?
If that changes, then I will do something about it.
Nah, we should be okay. Can we get a lock closet up for our buddy Cord?
It's not allowed.
Oh, ritual of summoning is not allowed in this part.
No, never.
Aw.
I'm kidding. I have no clue.
There's literally one reason we'll bring a warlock in the first place. Don't push your luck. buddy.
Yeah. Do your job. I mean, okay, sorry. Do your second job because you already placed down hellstones.
Hey, at least he's on top of the health stones.
Yeah.
Warlock has 3 jobs: make gates, make healthstones,
And soulstone.
and put soulstones on. I take 4 jobs and some
4
block gates.
Me? I just hit stuff. And
Hey,
yo, Leroy
shout,
Jenkins.
Can you? Perfect. Thank you.
So wait, then what's the point of the hunter?
Pets
Hunter
pulling
mark?
stuff.
Yes.
Loot everything and claim it's hunter gear.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
That tracks.
Even if it's plate or cloth.
Hunter's Mark did something after 80% health.
It's alright, I've already lost my loot to the same person twice, so.
At least you've gotten loot to drop.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't know, it's kind of just waving a piece of candy in front of my face and then just saying, alright, see ya, and then just walking away with it. It's like, but I
Here's our
wanted that.
friendly- Here's our friendly reminder. We're going to get out of the brown circle. We're going to watch the swirlies on the floor. And when we get to intermission, we're going to blow our defensive cooldowns and get to every single little amplifier possible.
I would like some lock rocks, please.
Oh, they disappeared.
5, 4, 3,
They weren't here
2,
when I it'll probably be fine. And I'll blame it on the healers if it's not.
Whoa. Listen. I don't know about all that. Let's not do that.
Got the amp coming out. Get out of the brown circle on the floor.
Beige.
Beige, white, brown. Circles on the floor in 3, 2, 1. Watch your feet coming from the amp.
Alright, you taunt? You got it.
Frontal in 3, 2, 1.
This distance right here is about where we want him to be for that damage amp to the... He'll boost those amps if we don't move him far enough away.
Watch your feet,
Following you.
spread out. And we got the amp in 3, 2, 1.
watch your step.
Get out from under the boss. Perfecto. And we got the frontal in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was a little off. Now.
He's still hitting.
We move him on just a little bit. Perfect. Spread out. Watch the floor. Coming from the amps. And got the amp coming out. Don't stand in the brown circle. Got swirlies on the floor. Spread out. And we got more swirlies on the floor. Watch your feet. And now we are going to stand on some amps. We're gonna go over here. Use every defensive that you have to try and stay alive. We're gonna go little far.
No defensive. No defensive in the circle.
You are all good. Do the best you can. We're going right over here.
I made like a big loud alarm to go off on my computer when that phase starts.
And we got the amp coming out in 3, 2, 1. Can we get a B-res on Trix, please?
Yep, got it.
Thank you, thank you. Got circles coming out on the floor in 3, 2, 1. Watch your feet. Frontal in 3, 2, 1.
Got that frontal.
Chicken with it.
Yeah.
Swirlies on the floor, spread out. And we got the amp coming down. Get out of the circle. And we're gonna come back to kind of where we started. Got the frontal coming out.
Gotta move him back farther.
An amp overload.
Yeah.
There we go.
Draining that amp, spread out. And we got circles on the floor. Watch your feet. Amps in 3, 2, 1. Get out of the brown circle. Spread out.
Bring these things.
We're gonna have circles on the floor in 3, 2, 1. And now we are in intermission.
No.
Watch your feet. Right next to us.
Nope.
Going over there.
Get right into him.
I have so many
20
stacks
seconds
now.
on a
Use your health stones, defensives, whatever you got. Mine.
Get this one. Okay.
And we got one more coming right over here. And rinse and repeat. We are doing a great job, everybody. Amplifier coming out in 3, 2, 1.
Get a V-res on Earl, please.
Got him.
Never mind.
Watch the amps.
Yeah.
We got circles coming on the floor. Watch your feet. Watch the frontal. Great job. Got swirlies coming out in 3, 2, 1. Watch your feet. Spread out.
Need to get on the heels.
Watch the brown swirly. Get out.
Uh-oh.
And we have... We're doing a great job. Got frontal coming in 3, 2, 1.
Trying to get him out of these amps.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
Spread those apps out.
Watch his amps.
And we got more circles coming out in 3, 2, 1.
On.
It's gonna pop.
Get out of that brown circle.
Amps just burning everybody.
We can pop this one over here. And we need one in the back. Spread those zaps out. And intermission. Watch your feet.
All my defensives.
We're gonna go to this one, back one over here. Use any immunities that you have. We're gonna stay right over here. Going over here. Behind you. Watch your feet. Use any defense if you have. And back to the boss. If we have any B-res, can we get Earl up? Or
3 minutes.
love it. Stay alive. You guys got this. Get out of the brown circle.
Yeah, you can pull it off.
Got some amps coming strong. Can we get those down? Thank you, thank you. Circles on the floor. Frontal in 3, 2, 1. Got an amp overload over here. Great job getting that down. We have another one over here. Got another one happening over here. Watch this brown circle coming up. Stand out of the brown circle. Use any immunities you have. We have frontal in 3, 2, 1.
Target one of them right now.
Got an overload loot if we can get there. Got an overload. Let's go ahead and wipe it up. It's a little far off, but hey, first time we are seeing under 10%. Super duper proud of y'all. We'll definitely get at this poll. And here's your friendly reminder, do not release. Vulcan, can you use your reincarn?
I need to get up. Let's see.
Let's get us a good old healer up. Thank you for the feast. Appreciate you. Go ahead and eat your food.
So, just something that I wasn't sure if everybody was tracking on. The whichever tank has aggro, their tank buster is a frontal. So anybody that's standing by the tanks or the primary tank is going to get hit by it. Whenever we're doing our circle, if I have aggro, I'm trying to stand on the outside shoulder of the tank. So if you're standing over by me, I'm the demon hunter. If you're standing over by me whenever I take aggro, I'm trying to keep him pointed to the outside, away from 10. That way 10 stacks can reset. I don't know if that's something that you want to change up or...
Oh no, I was so good. I'm just going to put these down, just a friendly reminder of what we should be making. And that is a closer representation of what it should be looking like. Kind of like a weird looking hexagon.
Yeah, but a little bigger than that.
Just a little bit bigger. And then DPS and heals, probably safe if the tank gets the frontal to stand inside, and the tank buster should be on the outside.
Okay.
I think. Yep, we should be good to go. Let's give it another shot.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're gonna have the amp in 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Love it. And we're gonna have circles coming from the amp in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you're talking.
And frontal in 3, 2, 1. Spread out. We're gonna get another amp in about 3, 2, 1. Get out of the circle.
How your stacks look?
Yes, well.
Great communication, y'all. Get out of the frontal. And we're gonna have swirlies spread out.
Watch where.
More circles on the floor in 3, 2, 1. Amplifier in 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Get out of the brown circle.
Double amp.
And we're gonna have more swirlies in 3, 2, 1. Spread out. And circles from the amps in 3, 2, 1. And intermission time.
That works too.
Phase change.
Right in the middle. Reminder for defensives.
Get knocked upward.
Back of the room. Closer to the boss.
Get knocked upward.
Right behind us. And rinse and repeat. We're gonna be getting amps in 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Out that circle.
We want to get cored up.
Yes, please get me up.
Watch where.
Watch the circles on the ground.
Swap.
Watch the frontal.
I'm just trying to kill.
And spread out. Watch your watch your zaps. Amp in 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Coming over here to get us on the other side of that amp.
Great relocation. We're gonna have frontal.
Target you.
Well,
Watch the zaps.
I'm going to rotate in and let you rotate out to keep moving him.
Watch the circles from the amps. Get out of the brown circle.
Watch your step.
Gonna have zaps in 3, 2, 1. Spread out.
Watch where.
And more swirlies or circles from the amps.
Swap.
And intermission. Blow defensive. Stay alive.
Phase change.
Right next to the boss.
Pretty low, I might. Oh, there we go. Great heals.
Can't lay hands on you.
Get knocked upward.
Behind us. To our right. And right in front of the boss.
Woods pop, vamp, embrace again, please.
And get out of this. Get out of the circle.
What?
We're gonna need these amps decharged. Watch the circles coming out.
Swap.
Got more zaps coming out. Spread out. Watch out. Spread out. And we got frontal in 3, 2, 1.
Swap.
Spread out. We got more zaps.
Somebody get on the
We got
tower.
Circles coming from the amps.
Or the amps, yeah. I couldn't remember what they were.
We got another amp coming in. Watch the brown circles. And we got more swirlies coming out. Spread out.
Or pull him a little bit further. He's charging the amp.
Swap.
Burn boss. Everything you got.
Yep. Just burn boss. And congratulations, y'all. You have killed Rick Reverb on normal difficulty.
And again, nothing for Warlock. Fuck me sideways.
Oh, now it's a shield.
I have the switch. I'm locked on the rest of it.
And now the next boss we are going to go to is going to be... This group specifically is really good with dances. So I think we are going to go to Sprocketmonger next.
That's a lie. I have no rhythm.
Yet I still have to figure out a good way to get to Sprocketmonger. I think it's just gonna have to be this way.
We look like we're going into our town's drive-in theater.
Who rolled on that?
Oh!
I don't want it.
I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die. What the heck? That's what I call that's what I call breakneck shenanigans. Just freaking drifted off the thing and just straight into a pack that's not even close.
I hate to admit that I think that's kind of a neat fight.
It's honestly one of my favorite fights to understand, but in execution and like doing it for a first time, it's probably one of the most annoying bosses because like you try and do it and then it's like, okay, go to the thing. But then there are so many circles that you have to like move around and you're so worried about trying to get out of little pylon.
Well,
It's
I think
just
like the theme is neat. And I appreciate the attention that you put into it.
My keyboard literally disconnected in midair. That sucked.
I'm gonna need a summons because I'm stuck in this quest BS and the door isn't active.
I got you when we stop.
I'll make sure we get it.
Hey, welcome in, TV man. Were you watching on YouTube yesterday? Is that where you're from? Because your name looks like familiar, like it's from. Like I saw you from YouTube the other day.
Perfecto. think we can pass the Wretch. Think we can?
We
He's
gonna
humanoid,
find out.
You could mind soothe them.
You could mind soothe them.
Oh, nope. Somebody pulled him.
Dang rogues.
Ever so slightly
the
too
one
late.
thing that should sneak by him.
Exactly. Like, you can go invisible for free. In fact, you move faster when you're invisible.
We'll just get a BOE off this guy real quick.
Nope, not even lootable.
Not even a shiny rock.
But Rye can't get it because you can't get loot.
I got money. I got money from him. I can't even get roll loot.
Did you beat him up and take his lunch money?
Yes. You really didn't have that much lunch money. You must not eat that good.
Maybe he already ate all of his lunch.
Maybe he's on a diet. See how fat he was?
Well, then I'll come back in about a few hours. Get the rest of the money.
Lobicus.
Oh, hello. Was not expecting.
Alrighty, we're fighting all of them.
My bad.
Big AoE ball.
Oh, I'm rooted.
You try not being rooted.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
We're doing a rain dance.
Yes,
Have
but
you-
not for me.
Have you tried? Have you tried requesting a freedom from your paladin, your local paladin?
Have you tried
No, that
getting
costs
good?
extra. That costs
I
extra.
don't need any of that.
It does.
I think I just give those away.
I mean, I would hope you give them away to priests because they're pretty slow otherwise.
I don't know. I forgot to even use it on myself. So.
They can't help it that they couldn't pass tests.
Hey.
Yeah. You're one to talk.
Put a
The
challenge.
big yellow one is the sun.
Just put a
I
challenge.
passed my
They'll
test.
move pretty fast
The
then.
fact that it was the ADHD test shouldn't matter.
Well, I scored pretty high in that shit.
I think most people.
Hence the paladin.
That's one of the only melees I'm actually good at.
We keep talking about how we're neuroatypical, and yet everybody I seem to spend time with is just like that.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a-
another rogue pole.
It's a spectrum everybody's on it. So
Yay, we're all autistic. Hooray.
Hooray!
Some more than others.
Autist unite.
Yep.
Anybody ever watched that show Heroes?
I do.
Where
This guy.
Bad
Where-
spellers untied.
Yatta! Yatta!
Oh my god, everything's pulling. Fucking
Oh! Oh!
where it
Oh!
was like,
Christ. Done, Jesus.
I think we pulled the whole raid.
Yeah, might as well.
Awesome.
Trying to level up.
Oh yeah.
Level gap.
Level cap just recommended. You can go higher if you want.
You just gotta run and yell Leroy.
Yeah.
I've noticed that with delves. It's like recommended item level 630. I'm
Delves are
608.
so easy
I
with
think
the
I can
tank.
do it.
Braun is a tank.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally,
yeah.
I was doing tier 11s just before this on 630, 640 item level, and it's recommended for 658. So it's definitely doable.
It's also where like they've got the quests that recommended 3 players, and I'm like, I can spool this
Maybe
in
if you're a
my sleep.
fucking scrub.
Dang.
What type of bitch you think I am?
I guess
I
I'm
am
a scrub.
I am 3 people.
Yeah, I'm scrub. I am scrub. Okay.
No, no.
I
Because I definitely hate 3
want
people.
no scrubs. Scrubbed
Out.
is a guy that can't get no love from me.
That's the way I feel when I eat a bag of Doritos. Maybe I am a family pack. Maybe I am family.
That's how I feel
Probably.
about Oreos.
Vin Diesel
Anyone
would
said
love
bad
you.
Oreos? Okay.
Vin Diesel.
Probably.
Maybe I am family.
Alright,
Probably.
for a half hour, this boss is not easy.
This boss is not easy. Pay attention, lock in, and I promise you, with the understanding of mechanics, we will at least get
Please,
somewhere with
please,
this.
you're hot micing.
So let me give you the brief breakdown of this fight. So we are going to have two sides to the fight. We are either going to be on red and blue, red and green, green and purple, or purple and blue. Reason I say that, the boss is going to send out a ability called wire transfer, and we are going to be forced to move from one side of the floor to the other. It is a very big zappy. Your screen will probably pick it up. If not, be sure your monitor is turned on for this fight. We are going to lust on pull, and throughout the fight, you're going to see different inventions that come up. The first one you're going to see is going to be a big red beam. On the red beam, you're going to want to stand... Let's say the beam is coming here and here. On these bronze lines right here, you're going to stand right in the middle. The next time that you see the beams, most likely the color is going to change. And instead of being on the bronze lines, it's going to be closer to the middle and closer to the middle. So your room to stand gets significantly decreased. The next one you are going to see is probably going to be a magnet on one of these conveyor belts. You're going to run away from the magnet because the magnet will be sucking you in. The third one that you are going to see is a big rocket. Don't be hit by the rocket. The next time you see the rocket or the projectile, it will be a purple ball and it will look the same as the beam. So here's your very, very blatant heads up. You need to be very, very, very careful with this boss. Pay a lot of attention to just what's going on the floor. One last thing before we ready, check, and go. Once the boss has gone through his invention for that phase, he's going to send you back. There are 4 holes in the floor. Right there. Right there. Right there. And right there. Don't stand by those. You will instantly die, and it is kind of embarrassing in the middle of a fight. Does anybody have any questions?
I'm gonna test how deep the hole is.
I thought about it. I want to check. I really want to check.
Thoughts.
I want to now.
Supercharges you for the gulag.
Yo, bet.
If I ask anything for this fight, I ask just to clear comms and just pay attention to my callouts. That's all I ask for, and just let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Cord, are we all good? Love it. Lust on pull, run up through the middle if possible.
5,
Just so that you don't get hit by the rockets.
1. Watch your step.
Wire transfer, get over to red and blue. Tank swap in 5, you're going to drag the bomb to the wall, and then you're going to taunt swap off.
What do you mean? What do you
Out of that.
mean your cat is?
Perfect. Watch the lines, watch your feet, don't be in the line.
That is a very interesting first thing to say. Sorry, I had to mute my
We're
I had to
gonna
mute
have
my
wire
mic.
transfer. We are going to green and purple. Go to the other side.
Can we get a Brez on the tank?
Yeah, lagged.
Watch your feet. Keep it moving.
Just within range. I got
Please
him.
get the tank up.
Yep, he was out of range for a second.
Somebody taunt.
Tank swap, get that out. Love it.
Watch your step.
Everyone blow it offensive. Watch your rocket. Don't get hit by a rocket. We're gonna have screws in 3, 2, 1. Watch your feet. Don't be by the boss if you have a screw on you.
I don't see no screws.
Tank swap. Get the bomb out.
Shit.
run away from the magnet.
This is gonna be rough on Mythic.
Wire transfer, we're going to green and blue. Stay on green. Screws in 3. Screws
You got
not
on
the
top
boss.
of the windowsill, still up by the ceiling.
We're gonna get sent
and
back
decided to
in
jump
3,
down onto my desk.
2, 1. Watch your positioning. And run to the middle. Be right on the boss if possible. Watch your feet.
No, I like landed on her back legs. And my soda got scared by it, and then pretty much flew out of it. Spraying the soda all over me and rammed face first into the cat cage and got her forehead.
Healers, you're doing a great job. Thank you.
Seems about right.
Font swap.
I think that's just normal cat behavior, though.
Tanks down.
Somebody else has a
2.5 minutes.
Yep.
Everyone get out of the beam. Get out of the
Do you
beam.
need
Get out of the beam.
I can taunt. Do you need me to?
No,
Next
Oh,
taunt
that
swap, yes.
Watch your step.
Got drills coming up. Wire transfer. Go to red. Go to red.
Want to see a
Screws
cool
coming up.
emote? Sure, might as well.
And of course I died. Tank swap. Get the bomb out. Got beams and
lost.
rockets. Watch your feet. Beams and rockets.
Try and keep me alive. Oh, that's a wipe.
Yeah.
Everybody out of the pool.
Jump in the hole.
See how deep the hole is.
Hole, jump off.
Ah!
I jumped
Oh,
off.
don't kill me.
Aw, it just threw me back out. Let me in the
I just
hole.
keep getting blown out of it.
Oh,
it's
hi,
not very
Vulcan.
deep down here, guys.
It wouldn't
No, it's
let me
not.
go inside the hole.
Don't release.
I couldn't come in the hole.
Not with that attitude.
What do you guys think happens if you reincarnate inside?
It kept spitting me back out. I tried to jump in and it just went no.
Did you just say good girls don't spit?
No, I
just
should
wanna
have
say
though.
For a first poll, getting to 45%, does anybody have any questions on that? Essentially, that is going to be the ins and outs of that boss, with the inventions getting a little bit harder and a little bit more repercussive, where they're going to hurt more.
I don't know what's going on in that emote.
Hi, Buck. I think that, as a no, nobody had any questions. Can we...
I gave it to Mystic, but maybe they took it at some point. They gave my soulstone.
Do you have a soulstone?
No.
Damn.
Vulcan, can you try using your reincarn real quick? I want to see what happens.
Oh, I thought you weren't gonna ask. And it's in the hole.
He died. I love the blood splatter. It's great.
That is quite a waste of.
I'll run.
I'm running.
Oh, yeah, but it'll reset it. Will it reset its recon?
I don't think
No, they don't
reincarnation.
No, it uses recon. Just a sad day.
Why did I? How can I not see that?
They
Wait.
might.
Oh, did somebody like throw it down or something? They go like this.
I think it's one of the few CDs that don't get reset.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like it should though.
Don't
What's
you
up,
have a
Corey?
Gnomish Swiss Army knife?
Maybe engineer, right?
No, there's the engineering version and the non-engineering version.
I do not have that on this tune. Is that something I should be
Also,
buying?
jumper cables are on the auction house, and they're.
Jumper cables is something I need to buy. Yes.
I mean, you should have a handful of good ones for Mythic Plus and a handful of cheap ones for non-Mythic Plus.
Fuck, I'm stuck in combat.
Congratulations on the first, Burger. I have to keep muting every time that I want to talk specifically to you guys because I can't do it when I'm like when I'm like
Who did I
I'm unmuted in the
Who did I
Discord.
bring?
It says I can't do that right now.
You made new friends?
Apparently.
Skill
I can
issue.
visit the boss, see if it gets you guys out of combat.
Yeah,
I
I
think
can't.
it's-
I can't
I'm
mass
just-
res.
I'm resing one person at a time.
Oh, and you chose me. Thank you.
I'm not-
So
Once you get rezzed, try your best to res a friend.
I
Please
Feel
and
bad.
thank you.
I can use regular res, but I can't use mass.
You're
res.
kidding me.
Did you out of combat now or fixed?
Yep,
No.
we got 20 seconds.
I'm still
I
in
thought that was
combat.
done by accident.
You're
I
broke.
think it's one of those things.
Rogue isn't
that's,
in
like,
line of
stuck
sight.
in a pool.
Uzik and Seawoods are in the hole.
Go ahead, you guys release, and
Okay.
we'll summon.
Word.
Yup, yup.
Actually, in hindsight, that probably would have been the
kinda-
smarter thing to do.
Yeah, maybe the
Yeah.
whole bad.
Suddenly, it's a good
Yeah,
thing the whole
it's
rejected
never
me.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say let me hop in your car because I don't know really where I was
We're,
going.
we're
Oh,
gonna,
I got
we're
you.
gonna res-
Acid
be back.
slime.
we're gonna teleport you.
Suddenly, the
Ah,
fact that the
please
whole
don't.
rejected me is a good thing. Because I didn't have to run all the way back. Yes.
Yeah, it was letting me do the single revives one by one, but wouldn't let me mass res.
It's this
I get it,
greater.
that's
Am I muted? It's
No.
this greater
No, I can
acid
hear you.
slime,
Ah,
and he's just sending toxic volleys.
Okay, let's go out and kill it so that we can carry on with our lives.
Indubitably. Yes, indeed.
we melee.
I can mount, so I'm not in combat.
No, you won't. Okay.
Yeah, see, I can mount too. Like, I can mount, I just can't. I couldn't mass res, which is weird.
I think that's one of the weird downsides to this boss is like you just can't mass res if people are in a bad spot.
Help! 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 I'm in the goop!
We tried not doing that.
I did, and I got out of it. I like it because it burns my skin.
Heroic Sprocketmonger is going to be a fun fight, but like I said, even on this one, it's gonna be like we need to turn our monitors on, put our glasses on, and make sure we're doing it right.
Yeah.
Out of combat.
Let's go!
Ow!
I still haven't done enough of the quest to get my hot rod.
We need to get you your hot rod, dude.
I know. I just haven't had time to just quest. All right, let's get a rebuff. I do not have assist. Soulstone out, please. Thank you. On, thanks.
Let's do it.
You're running defensive aura. I should be running.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
All right, make sure we're all on red, or at least red and blue side. Don't want to be taking extra damage. Taunt swap in 3, 2, 1.
Got him.
And we're gonna have beams in 3, 2, 1. Watch the floor. We're gonna have wire transfer in 3, 2, 1. Go to the other side, green and purple. Screws in 3, 2, 1. Get away from the boss if you have screws.
Yours here.
Great job. Tank swap. And watch your feet, watch the rockets. We're gonna have screws in 3, 2, 1. Get away from the boss.
Got him.
And we're gonna have magnets. Run away from the magnets. We're gonna have wire transfer. We are going to green. Go to green. We're gonna have screws in 3, 2, 1. If you have a screw, get away from the boss. And we're going into intermission. We're gonna go to the middle conveyor belt. Watch your feet, keep it moving.
Watch your step.
And wire transfer, we're going to purple. Doing great, everyone. Tank heads up. Tank swap in 3, 2, 1. Big beams, watch your feet.
Stay away from lines.
Get out of the beams.
Watch your step.
Wire transfer, we are going to green. Screws in 3, 2, 1. If you have a screw, get away from the boss.
Personal defensives.
Tank swap in 3, 2, 1.
Got him.
Low immunities, below defensives. We are going to have beams and rockets. Beams and rockets.
Good B-res on Unhuman.
Great splank.
I got it.
And we're going to have screws in 3, 2, 1. If you have a screw, get away from the boss. And we're going to have magnets come out. Oh, tank swap, my bad.
Got him.
Stay away from
Big beams, watch out. Magnets.
I can pop
Some Hellstones if you need them.
Watch your step.
Wire transfer, we're going to go to purple.
Alright, let me know when you need a taunt.
Screws, get away from
1
the
minute
boss if you have a
B-res.
screw.
1 minute on B-res.
Yeah. I have a shield in 7 seconds.
Phase change.
Ellie.
And we're going to get sent back. We're going to go to the conveyor belts again. Watch your feet. This one's a little bit more dangerous. We're moving a little faster.
Watch traps. Trap.
Wire
on the-
transfer, go to the other side of the room. We're going to go to red.
Move, you dunce.
Any movement,
give me
any
a bomb in,
defensives you have?
6 seconds. Tank swap. Big heals,
are
big
down.
defensives.
Thanks are down.
Never mind.
I couldn't
Well-
get mobile.
You got 10 seconds maybe? Nope, I got the fucking bomb, so I'm just gonna die.
Nah. Yeah, go ahead and wipe it up.
Damn, we were so
Watch your
close.
step.
Block? Yes.
20%.
Yeah, once that happens, oh, you're actually seeing the balls now. So that is the upgraded rockets. Yep, that's the upgraded rockets that they turn into balls. And luckily, the pattern for wire transfer is exactly the same. So what we just did, if we do it exactly the same and we don't mess anything up, we just have to continue where we left off.
Honestly, I know there's a lot going on, but I think this boss is easier than the guy we were facing in the whole big ass drone thing.
Then recruit.
It feels easier.
It does.
In my opinion, this boss is easier than Styx, and that's why I say if you can do a dance, this is the next boss. If you can actively do mechanics better, Styx is the next boss.
You can
Are
do
we
it.
going
I have faith
again,
in you.
or
Yep, we got time for 1, maybe 2 more pulls, depending on how successful they are.
I would say one successful pull.
That would be the goal, right?
We got this.
Let's do it.
Would it be helpful if I go heals?
To get us
No,
to the
I'm
end,
just getting
probably.
slowed, so I couldn't run away with the bomb.
Forward,
I mean,
let's send.
I
couldn't
can
get
I can give tigers less.
The fight's
I couldn't
also
get my
lasting a long
freedom.
time, so your DPS might be
We're
more
just repairing
valuable.
real
I
quick.
don't know.
What were you saying, Woods?
Let's keep you on DPS, and if we have an unsuccessful pull and we have time for another, then we'll have you swap to heals.
First for me. I am off healing as much as I can.
And I appreciate you for doing that. Vulcan and okay, y'all are here.
Yeah, I've got repair if anybody needs it.
Mail come out. I forgot Sark got this fucking mount for me. I had to remember to use it.
Oh, we have a feast.
My last Kalawak feast.
Oh gosh.
Let's
Go ahead and
go.
eat your food.
A good grand banquet.
Get out of my bag.
There.
Go, guys.
Yeah.
76
Snack
points
distribution
of primary
service.
stat.
Hell yeah. Sarah, are we good to go?
Snack distribution. I don't see any snacks. It's just a hot
Sarah
pot.
Delar.
Yeah, I'm good.
You
Word.
click it and it causes you to eat.
But I
Let's
don't
do
see
this shit.
snacks.
5, 4, 3,
Causes you to eat.
1.
It gave me 8 versatility.
Leroy.
Make sure we're all on the red-blue side. We're gonna have bomb coming out in 3, 2, 1.
Got bomb. No. Yeah, I do have bomb.
There we go.
I thought I had
And
bomb
watch your
for
feet.
it.
Get
Yeah.
out of the beams.
Stay away from lions.
And wire transfer. We're going to the other side of the room. Screws in 3, 2, 1. If you have a screw, get away from the boss.
Bomb on me.
Great communication.
Watch your step.
We're gonna have rockets. Watch your feet. Great job not getting hit by rockets. Screws in 3, 2, 1. If you have a screw, move out. Tank swap in 3, 2, 1.
Got boss.
Get the bomb out.
Yeah, I was trapped. We're good.
And run away from the magnet.
Watch your
And we are having wire transfer. Get over to green.
Green.
Screws in 3, 2, 1. If you have a screw, get away from the boss. And watch your back. We're going to get sent backwards. Make your way to the middle conveyor belt.
Watch your step.
And we're gonna go to purple. Use this time to big Zug on the boss. Tank swap in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, boss.
We're gonna have big beams. Watch your feet. Get out of the beams. Get out of the beams. And we are gonna have wire transfer. Go to green. Screws. Now, if you screw, get away from the boss. Tank swap in 3, 2, 1. Big beams and rockets. Use defensives. Watch your feet. Blink. Screws in 3, 2, 1. If you have a screw, get away. Bomb in 3, 2, 1.
I have boss.
We have big beams and magnets. Watch your feet. You gotta run.
Go to the other side. Go to purple. Go to purple.
Wire transfer. Go to purple.
Get in the circle. Get in the sprint link.
Screws in 3, 2, 1. If you have a screw, get away from the boss. Watch your back. We're gonna get sent backwards. Middle conveyor belt.
The fuck is B-res on the healer, please.
Watch your step.
Wire transfer. Get across the other side of the room. Red and blue. Movement, defensives, immunities. Anything you got?
Tank down.
Big heals.
20 seconds to B-res. Big heals on the tank.
We're gonna need a tank swap. Taunt swap.
Anybody?
Retribution, you got a taunt.
Watch your step.
B-res on the
Watch
tank.
your feet.
Yeah, Earth Ellie.
Got
B-res
big
on
balls
tank.
coming out. Don't get hit by a ball.
Watch your step.
Wire transfer back to green.
Somebody throw a brez.
B-res on the tank, please.
Screws.
Oh.
Watch your feet. Screws. You got big bomb. Tank swap.
I'm stunned.
Watch your step.
And watch your feet. We're gonna have magnets. Run away.
Yeah, sorry, I Puriz you into a screw.
You're good.
And I tried to call it out, but I was muted. Whoops.
Screws in 3, 2, 1. If you have a screw, get away from the boss.
There's only 3 people up.
Keep it alive for as long as you want. If you want to die, go for it.
Stay away from your step.
Was it just me, or did a group of us just instantly die?
It was a
Yeah,
group
the
of us
Gravigon.
instantly died. We had
Okay.
a mix of wire transfer from red blue to green purple, and we also
Okay.
had screws going out at the same time. So it was
Got
a
it.
mix of doing the dance, and we had 2 left feet.
Yeah, I was imminent. I was like, oh yeah, we gonna get it. Boom. I was like, oh no, what happened?
Yeah, this is one of those. This is one of those movement fights. Go ahead and release. We have less than a minute left. And welcome back to the Intercontinental Hotel. Before we wrap up Learning Raid, does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns?
Nope, but thank you for the run and the
Good time.
guidance. Appreciate it.
Oh, of course. We will be here next week at 5 Eastern Time to 7:30. If anybody has a tune that is relatively juiced out and just wants to prog some heavier content, War Rig is an amazing raid team to come to. Cord is the primary host of that, and we, I believe, are progging heroic tonight.
We're gonna try to get a normal clear tonight, but minimum item level is not LFR like it is in learning. I'm looking for 625 is probably our baseline, with very, very rare exceptions. So, but yeah, if you're sitting at 625 or higher and you've got a character that's fresh, please come along during this war week tonight. Kicks off in half an hour.
And realistically, we are probably just going to stay in this voice chat. So if y'all want to stick around just to hang out for a little bit, all chill. If y'all want to head out, go get some din din, all good to go.
All right. Good luck, you guys, tonight. Catch you later.
Thanks for joining, everybody. And thank you,
Cord
Woods,
just
for
got...
taking or filling in the shoes while I had to do my other shoes.
Yeah, of course. I think I did a pretty good job. Trix was here for everything, so I would love any questions,
Yeah, you
comments,
did great.
concerns.
Yeah, she
From
gave me really good feedback.
Somebody who had no clue what they were doing. Thank you. You gave really good tips and stuff on what to do and
Oh,
all that.
Of course. My big thing is, I've been told this, and I agree with this to an extent. Not every detail is important, but for somebody that doesn't know jack squat, every detail is important because we need to understand how the boss is going to work, and if something comes up that we don't know, then we're just going to blow a defensive that we don't recognize, and it's like, whoa, 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 we didn't need to blow that defensive. We were all good. It's just a frontal.
Yeah, I had only used my, I'd only done the first wing of the LFR stuff. That's all that I knew. So I knew some, but I didn't know much. And I meant to, like, I probably should have taunted a lot sooner. That probably would have made a huge difference in that last fight. I realized that. But, I don't know.
I mean, that's what the purpose of this event is to give people opportunity to practice and experience and get better. Like, you know, when you're learning the fights, especially if you hadn't done a lot of these kinds of fights in the past, it's a pretty steep hill to climb. So,
I do have one question, though. Is there a way to over taunt or something if, like, multiple people taunt at once that's not supposed to?
That would be a problem. So
Okay.
if a boss is taunted, the general rule of thumb is he gets 5 taunts within, I think it's 30 seconds, he stops responding to them, like, completely.
Okay. Yeah, because that's why, like, that's usually why I hesitate to taunt, because I'm like, oh, somebody else might do it, and I don't want to make it worse when it's already kind of bad.
Mm-hmm. No, the only reason you would ever taunt is in order to save someone's butt. And you can't, your taunt button has a cooldown. Like, you can't taunt
Yeah.
5 times in a row. So.
Well, no, I'm talking about, like, if I taunted and then somebody else taunted at the same time, I don't know if that would be bad.
So
the goal is to save the one person, but
yeah, so it's not a bad thing. Like, if you taunted and someone else taunted, it's not going to cause a problem. If we had 3 people taunt at once in order to save a tank that's about to get hit with a tank buster, that's the right thing to do.
okay. I'll keep that in mind next time. Like, it's when I see that happen, I'll try to keep that in mind.
Yeah, no worries.
Cord, I will be right back. I'm gonna go run Mr. Buck outside, and...
I'm good. I need to get something to eat.
War,
I'm just-
rig, normal, clear.
I'm just barely under the eye level to come to try out the raid stuff, so maybe next week, because I could be getting some good gear.
Right on. Hope you get it, buddy.
I will be right back.
One question for you, Cord. What item level are you looking for tanks?
So, for progress, like, we're going to be doing a normal clear today, and you can, like, tanks can hang in there. Like, 615 if you really know your class. 620 if you're struggling a bit, but you know, I don't need tanks to be 632 or 650 or something like that on week 1 for normal. But for to do a normal clear, if you're at like around 615, you'll be just fine. What are you saying?
Yeah, 625 right now.
Oh, you're fine.
So the biggest thing for me is just not.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end up. I was only going live just for that, so you guys could maybe see what that is. If you guys play World of Warcraft, if anybody has any interest in joining that, feel free to reach out and I can invite you to the Discord server. Yeah, that'll be it though. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid out for the people on Twitch. So make sure you stick around for that. It's live right now. East Street is live. Alright, I think I'll just raid East. Go ahead, give East a follow. He's playing Marvel Rivals. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.